1988's Streets of Death. This is the third and final of Jeff Hathcock's three shot-on-video slashers, the first being Victims with an exclamation point, the second being Night Ripper with an exclamation point. This one does not have an exclamation point. This, by the way, is also the second movie that co-stars Larry Thomas, the Soup Nazi himself, in very early roles before he was a professional actor. So this movie is nominally a slasher. It fits some of the beats, but at the same time, it is not satisfying. It is structurally Jeff Hathcock's soundest movie. Victims suffered from tremendous amounts of padding that literally had nothing to do with the movie. The first 11 minutes is a series of disconnected vignettes that have no relation whatsoever to the main plot. Night Ripper is just plagued with people standing around having inconsequential chats to pad out the plot. Excuse me, the runtime, not the plot. Streets of Death is much more focused. The plot makes sense. The acting overall is better than his previous two films. I will say this, Larry Thomas improved tremendously between Night Ripper and Streets of Rage in terms of his actual skill and ability. But at the same time, this is just a much less interesting movie. Streets of Death is about prostitutes being killed in Los Angeles. It quickly becomes apparent that a couple of film students are killing them to make snuff films, but all the kills happen off camera. Most of the movie is focused on the friction between cops who want to solve these crimes but don't really get along, two cops who are in love with each other but trying to pretend that they aren't, and the friction between Larry Thomas's character and his partner, who don't always get along even though they are tied together by these crimes. I didn't dislike this movie exactly, but I don't like it as much as the previous two movies. As I said, this is a better structured movie, but it is a less interesting one. It feels like Jeff Hathcock was trying to be more elevated, maybe more highbrow than his previous two movies. And if that was his goal, he succeeded to a degree, but at the expense of making a less entertaining film. 1988's Streets of Death. You can watch it for free on YouTube. That's where I watched it. Check it out if you are a completist who wants to complete the Jeff Hathcock slasher trilogy, as I am. But other than that, I won't recommend it. That's it for me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm out. I'll see you next time.